Good day, everyone. I'm Rosemary B. Santos from Pasay City East High School, and I will be your teacher for today. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to illustrate permutation of objects using table or box method. Our topic for today is illustrating the permutation of objects using table or box method. Do you have any idea about it? If none, don't worry. I'm here to guide you on the process. Let's start our discussion. Let's try to discover. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, or PRRD, is planning to visit 3 cities: Manila, Cebu, and Davao. In how many ways can he arrange his schedule of visits? If there is no restriction in the order of visits, then PRRD may start in any one of the cities. After the first city is chosen, he may choose from the 2 remaining cities as his second stop. The remaining city will be his last stop. In our previous lesson, we solved this one using tree diagram and listing method. This time, let us use a different way. Another way of finding the permutation of objects is with the use of table or box method. So table is a data structure that organizes information into rows and columns. It shows result of calculation with varying arguments. The table below shows the possible visit schedules. We will make a 4-column table with the following labels: first stop for the first column, second stop for the second column, third stop for the third column, and outcomes for the last column. Fill in the table with the corresponding choices for each column, then finalize the arrangements in the column for the outcomes. By counting the outcomes listed on the table, we can find the possible number of outcomes objects can be arranged. So based on our table, we have the following outcomes: Manila, Cebu, Davao, Manila, Davao, Cebu, Cebu, Davao, Manila, Cebu, Manila, Davao, Davao, Manila, Cebu, Davao, Cebu, Manila. Therefore, there are 6 possible visit schedules. This result is the same as the result when we use tree diagram and listing method. Let us take another example. Consider the set of letters A, C, T. How many ways are there to arrange these letters? So for this problem, we will make again a 4-column table with the following labels: 1 for the first letter, 2 for the second letter, 3 for the third letter, and the 4th for the outcomes. When we fill in the table with the corresponding choices for each column, then finalize the arrangement in the column for outcomes. For the first letter, we have A, C, and T as our choices. If A is chosen to be the first letter, then C and T will be the choices for the second letter. When C is chosen to be the second letter, then T will be the third letter. The process will repeat until all letters will be chosen. Arrangements will be summarized on the column for outcomes. Using the table, here are the possible outcomes: ACT, ATC, CTA, CAT, TAC, and TCA. Based on the table, there are 6 ways to arrange the letters. Look at this another example. You are making codes using primary colors, red R, yellow Y, and blue B. How many possible ways can you make a code using only 2 colors? Using table, we will only have 3 columns. Columns for the first color, second color, and outcomes. Our illustration can be like this. The first color can be R, Y, or B. If R is chosen, only Y and B will be available for the second color. Completing the table, these are our possible outcomes. RY, RB, YB, YR, BR, and BY. Take note that since these are codes, RY is different from YR. Counting our outcomes, then you can see that there are 6 possible codes. Let us have our last example. Suppose you want to find the number of arrangements of the letters in the word R, E, A, and D. How many arrangements are possible if you will use only 2 letters? Let's solve using the table. We can have the illustration. The first letter can be the letters from R, E, A, and D. If R is chosen, then E, A, and D are the available letters for the second letter. Completing the table, we will have the following possible outcomes. RE, RA, RD, EA, ED, ER, AD, AR, AE, DR, DE, and DA. Can you count how many outcomes are there? Very good. There are 12 possible outcomes. Remember, another way of illustrating permutation of objects is in the use of table or box method. A table is a data structure that organizes information into rows and columns. It shows result of calculations with varying arguments. And that ends our lesson for today. Did you understand it very well? If not, you may go back to the lesson presented in your module. If today's module is very clear to you, congratulations! You may now answer the exercises in your module. Good luck and happy learning!